What's up, guys? It's Technique Tuesday, and today we're going to go over the bicep curl. And we're going to go over a unique way of doing a bicep curl, probably a lot different than what you're used to doing. First, I'm going to explain the anatomy and the actions of the biceps, help explain the why as to why we're doing bicep curls like this. So with the anatomy, biceps, right, you have two heads. The long head of the biceps originates, it attaches a more kind of initial attachment is at the supraglenoid tubercle at the scapula, okay, your shoulder blade. And then the short head originates from the coracoid process. That's if you go kind of off the shoulder, a little towards the middle, feel that little bony bump right there. Coracoid process in the scapula, that's where it originates. Then both come together, the insert is radial tuberosity. Now the radius, that's one of your forearm bones, goes along right here. And so with that in mind, so the biceps, it crosses the elbow joint, so we all know that the biceps flex the elbow, with particularly most activated when the palm is supination, so that's that palm form is palm up. And then since it crosses the shoulder joint as well, because of the long head tendon, it also helps flex the shoulders, that kind of that pressing motion as well. And so, like, why do we do bicep curls? Get bigger, stronger biceps. But another reason, kind of more towards like sport, as like why you would do bicep curls for sports like football, wrestling, sports in particular that are more prone to glenoid labrum injuries. So the long head tendon, it attaches into the glenoid labrum, so it helps provide support and stability, integrity for that glenoid labrum. And so getting that tendon thicker, stiffer is going to help support and provide better integrity for that glenoid labrum, as well as strengthening rotator cuff muscles and other exercise. Well, this is just one aspect of that. And so when we do biceps, to target all the actions of the biceps, so we know again, biceps flex the elbow. We also know now that they flex the shoulder. Biceps are also a main supinator of the forearm. So when you turn your palm up, so into supination, you can see biceps contract. So you know we're activating it that way. And so to try to hit all three actions of the biceps, we're not going to hit it by just standing and doing regular bicep curls like that. We're just hitting elbow flexion. So really just the insertion part of the biceps. In order to hit all those three actions, we're going to be in an incline bench, because this is going to allow me, when I lay back and my arms go down, I'm going to start out in shoulder extension, so relative to where my trunk is, my shoulders are an extension and my elbows are an extension. Right? So we're starting on the stretch, and so the biceps need to overcome that stretch, as well as the force of gravity and the force of the weight. We're going to start in the forearm wrist neutral right here. We're going to supinate. So as we curl, we're going to bring our palms up as we do it. Get those two actions, curl, and then do a little press, since the biceps helps the anterior deltoid flex the shoulders. Okay. So this is what it would look like. Now you grab the dumbbells. The way I grab the dumbbells, in order to really get that supination aspect, I'm not going to grab the middle of the dumbbell, because the two weights, the two bells of the dumbbell, the weight is just going to cancel each other out because of gravity. So I'm going to grab higher up on one end to create a little bit of a longer lever arm. That way the weights aren't canceling each other out as much, and I'm having to work into supination a little bit more. Okay, just grab up top of the dumbbell here, go back, let my arms go into the shoulder extension, elbow extension, forearm neutral, wrist neutral, and I'm going to go supinate, curl up, flex the shoulders down, and slowly, in order to really work the tendons, really go slow on that eccentric. Okay. And then nice and controlled on the way down. just like that. Yeah, I think that's everything. Anyway, that's basically try to be kind of the most effective way of doing bicep curls. Yeah, that's today's Technique Tuesday.